Something that I was curious about when watching part 1 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was, why couldn't Speedwagon conduct Hamon? Well, I have a pretty solid theory that he's either a stand user with no knowledge of his stand whatsoever, or he had the potential to be a stand user. In part 1, we see that William Zeppeli say that he had attempted to give Speedwagon the chance to obtain any Hamon ability, but to no avail since he never even got one anyways. We also know that Hamon is very different from stands in their own rights. We see that in both Jonathan Joestar and Joseph Joestar, both having stands that are physical manifestations of their Hamon abilities, Jonathan's being the Passion, as we see Dio use it in Part 3, and Joseph's Hermit Purple, both of them being vines. So knowing these rules, using Josuke Higashikata from Part 4 as an example, has the stand Shining Diamond. Being the son of Joseph, you'd expect him to have some capacity to conduct Hamon, right? But to no avail, he cannot use Hamon, because the type of his stand being humanoid and not vines. Another example being Dio from Part 3, both being able to use the World and the Passion. He can use the Passion since he is in control of Jonathan's body, but since he cannot conduct Hamon for himself as it would destroy his body, we see this in Part 2, when Straight So fought Joseph. It was a very short battle. Anyways, Dio is using the Hamon potential without truly using Hamon, but still using a stand that is physically a manifestation of Hamon. So what's to say the reason why Zeppeli couldn't get Speedwagon to use Hamon is because he is either has the potential for a stand, but it doesn't match his stand type, or he already has a stand that he is unaware of, since we see users being unaware of stands in Part 5, with Giorno being younger and saving that mob boss with his stand's ability, but not knowing of his stand's existence. If Speedwagon obtained a stand in, let's say, post Part 2, he'd have a pretty decent reason for him to study stands and seemingly have so much information about them on the start of Part 3 for the rest of the Crusaders. But anyways, that's just my theory. I just really hope that Araki would have done more with Speedwagon as a character in whole, rather than him being like a sports announcer kind of person. I don't know. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment if you're feeling up to it, maybe, just maybe, subscribe. Thank you, and I'm grateful you enjoyed this short JoJo theory video, even though it's not really my style of a video. Bye bye!